This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has launched a strategy to transform Dubai into a smart city. The plan features 6 main pillars and 100 initiatives on transport, communications, infrastructure, electricity and economic services, as well as urban planning, and converting 1,000 government services into smart services over the next 3 years. On the occasion, Dubai's Crown Prince and General Supervisor of the project, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, stated that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum wants a smart city, a smart economy, smart education and smart environment. He wants to make a different life, not just for upcoming generations, but a different life now. The strategic plan is based on 3 basic ideas: communication, integration and cooperation. These ideas will enhance communication between the residents of the city and its institutions and facilities through easy access and information sharing of data about Dubai to keep them informed about government entities, schools, hospitals, roads and transport, sensor systems, buildings, energy and others. This will be achieved through My Window to Dubai programme. A number of agreements and partnerships have been signed at the recently concluded Gulf Educational Supplies and Solutions Exhibition and Global Education Forum. His Excellency Humaid Mohammed Al Khatami, the UAE Minister of Education, and Young Soo Kim, the President of Samsung Gulf Electronics, signed a Memorandum of Understanding on Wednesday in order to enhance education and to connect special needs children across the UAE. The first phase of the project will immediately supply Galaxy Note 10.1 devices and ATIV smart PCs to special needs students in grades 1 to 3 and teachers in public schools across the country. Teachers will be required to use the devices as a part of their curriculum, sharing curriculum content and increasing interactivity in the classroom. The second phase will see the development of bespoke digital content that will incorporate the use of the devices within the school's education curriculum to encourage students to utilize the technology and to enhance their learning experiences. Meanwhile, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Maktoum bin Juma Al Maktoum and His Excellency Humaid Mohammed Al Khatami, the UAE Minister of Education, also signed a Memorandum of Understanding with an aim to provide the less fortunate improved access to education and technology.
Education is every day is changed and every day is being updated, and it's for the whole world. I'm not looking for a specific people or a specific region. It's for the whole world, and as much as we can educate people as human beings, so that what connect us all of the world, that we are all human beings and we are looking to educate everyone. Our project is to educate the people who are unable to have a laptop and to let them learn how to use it and to educate them. So we are focusing on that point, which would trying to educate them, and then they're gonna educate their family and their neighbors, and that would add a value, first of all, to us, to that we could educate other people. Other thing is that we are looking forward and hoping for the best for the people, because educated people would be more aware of the world, what's going on, and they would know how to analyze things as much as they are educated.
The UAE's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced that the citizens of 13 European Union member states will not need pre-entry visas to the UAE. The exemption will start from the 22nd of March off the back of a decision taken by the UAE Cabinet and will include the following countries as announced by news agency WAM: Poland, Slovenia, Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Lithuania, Hungary, Latvia, Estonia, Malta, Cyprus, Croatia, Romania and Bulgaria. As a result of the decision, citizens of all 28 countries in the EU will be allowed to enter the UAE without having to previously apply for a visa. This comes as the European Parliament voted to allow visa-free travel for UAE citizens to countries in the Schengen area in Europe, which is made up of 26 countries. Taxi passengers heading to the Dubai International Airport and Dubai World Central at Al Maktoum International Airport will now be able to check in for their flights and search for travel information while still on their way. The Dubai Taxi Corporation at the Road and Transport Authority has started installing interactive LCD screens in its vehicles. Around 200 LCD screens have been fitted to 100 cars serving Dubai airports, under a move that will cover 3,500 cabs by the end of April this year. Acting CEO of the DTC, Mansour Rahma Al-Falasi, was quoted in the local papers as saying that this project is a part of the DTC's plan to avail cutting-edge technologies and smart services to customers. Passengers can use these LCD screens to log into a multitude of websites, including Emirates Airline and Dubai airports. They can also access the internet service on their own devices, such as iPhones and Android mobiles, to review different advertisements published by the DTC and the RTA. Customers can also use these interactive screens to file complaints, submit suggestions, offer thanks to cabbies, and avail of special offers. Al-Falasi said it is a reflection of the DTC's keenness to provide services in a smooth, express and transparent manner. The Perfect Wedding Show opened its doors on Wednesday in Sharjah and is running until the 8th of March at the Expo Centre, which is set to showcase the latest trends. The average wedding costs around $80,000, that's according to industry observers. And with around 15,000 weddings taking place annually, the wedding sector in the UAE is estimated at $1.2 billion. Experts say this figure is expected to see a quantum jump as the regional economies recover from the after effects of the economic slowdown and in a lead to major events such as the World Expo 2020 and the FIFA World Cup 2022. Organisers say the annual fair has become a guide for wedding planners and a go-to event for those planning their own wedding. It also features a special section for Egyptian furnishings, special bridal couture shows, cultural parades, live demonstrations of hairstyling and makeup, as well as dance performances. It will also have daily fashion shows from local, regional and international design houses and designers, including Fuad Sarkis, Dar Mona Al Mansouri, Dar Sara, Amato and Emirati designer Aisha Al Maheri, among others. Emirati Madame Mona is among those showcasing her designs at the show.
This is not the first time I come in this exhibition. This is the 5th time. I like too much this exhibition here in Sharjah Expo. I want always to show my new collection. I want to see what is new in fashion, in haute couture. My new collection, it's the style combination between the European style and the Arabic style. We use some material with the tools, some Swarovski crystals. What is special in my collection this time, it's the colors. I use the green color, the yellow, the special yellow, not the normal yellow color, and that is what I want in my new collection to do it, to be attractive with the colors and with the shape, with the cut.
This is the 9th edition, and wow, we came so far. The show was smaller when we started. Now it's so big. We have all the famous designers and all the coutures and most of the wedding planners over here. So everything related to wedding events, parties, evening events is all here under one roof.
And finally, looking to other news now, the 10th edition of the Akhlan Hot 100 celebrated the leading personalities in the UAE last night. Akhlan's Hot 100 2014 were finally revealed, from trendsetters, visionaires and entrepreneurs to power couples, at a glittering red carpet function held at the Waldorf Astoria at the Dubai Palm Jumeirah. Amidst all the glamour is the annual roll call of vision, talent and success that brings together leaders in their fields who are helping to shape the UAE. Organisers say it has become one of the biggest dates on a Dubai socialite's calendar as they recognise the new movers and shakers, along with a decade's worth of outstanding achievements.
It isn't a nomination as such, but people can recommend people that they think have done something really amazing in the last 12 months. Also, as editors from ITP, we all sit down together and work out who we think should be in it. And then it's just a process of elimination because there's literally, I think there's 600 and something recommendations this year. So it's basically just going, right, okay, we want to represent the whole community, all nationalities, all cultures, and then we finally get it down to 100. It's about blue sky thinking, and I think that's just so what Dubai is about and the whole of the UAE. So yeah, it's a real mirror on what the UAE is now.
A chic runway at the entrance boasted show-stopping fashion from Bebe and Charles and Keith. Some of the entertainment included an acrobatic show, as well as an electric guitar and laser show by Jason Carter and much more. Among the local celebrities in attendance included DJ Chris Fade and Jessica Kahawati, Miles Galloway, Derek Khan, as well as the sisters from the clothing line Dints, Rima and Dina Zahran.
But basically, we're behind the Dins clothing, the clothing line, and we produce, well, I'm actually wearing one of our newer designs. We produce clothes, accessories, clutches, like fun, funky, casual stuff.
I used to be a top stylist in New York, and I lost everything during the, well, how can we put it, when Napster came in the picture and internet sharing. So while I was making millions a year, suddenly I was flat broke. Did something I shouldn't do, screwed up, and lost everything, friends, everything, money, everything, and then came to Dubai, and literally within a couple of weeks met some extraordinary people, and next thing you know, I started consulting.